It's the radio guy, Mike Prince. Welcome to the Tuesday homecoming edition of the Mike Prince Show here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our social media handle for Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at the Mike Prince Show. The YouTube channel is Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our website, obnradio.com. And our 24-hour dial-in message line, 713-570-6736. Our sponsors for today's episode, Diva Skin Conditioner located at divafeet.com, Attorney Lee Van Richardson located at 1047 Austin Street in Hempstead, Texas, and Texas Farm Bureau Insurance located at 3019 Waller Street in Waller, Texas. And without any further delay, we're going to jump right into today's episode. Well, the reality has set in for most of you out of PV Nation. And some of you are in disbelief. Some of you are in disgust. And some of you are just flat out sad about the results that have happened over the course of the weekend on the football field. Panthers losing 34-28 to the Southern Jaguars. Southern has now positioned themselves to be in the driver's seat. But also, amazingly, the University of Arkansas Pine Bluff Golden Lions, they now sit in the number 2 spot of the Western Division with an opportunity to go even further. Yes, they lost to Southern head-to-head. However, Pine Bluff are pretty much in the driver's seat of their own destiny, just as Prairie View was leading into this game. And I know mathematically and realistically, Prairie View is still alive on life support with the way things have panned out the last 10, 15 years in the Western Division. Yes, they could win out starting this weekend against Virginia Lynchburg. Then they'll take on Jackson. Then they'll take on Pine Bluff. Then there's Edward Water. And then they'll finish up Alabama State. And technically, yes, they can win out, as I just mentioned. But while they're winning out, there's going to have to be a slight miracle working. And that miracle begins with Southern losing 3 games or 2 games. And when you look at it, technically speaking, it starts this weekend in Dallas, Texas. Texas Southern looking for their first win of the season. Coach Clarence McKinney trying to figure out some winning ways for the Maroon and Gray. 2 or 3 weeks ago, I looked at this game and said there is a possibility that Texas Southern could possibly pull this off prior to what has happened this past weekend over the PV Southern game. It was just something that you were looking at engaging. But now, if you're a PV fan, you kind of got your mojo working and rubbing on your rabbit's foot and hoping that that could possibly happen. But in the realistic scope of things, more than likely not to, but you still have to play the game. And then when you look at the situation of the Golden Lions, as I mentioned, they have now kind of positioned themselves in the driver's seat with a very convincing win over Mississippi Valley over the past weekend, 38-6. Now, set for the Golden Lions, they have a bye week. And then coming back on the 26th, Pine Bluff will take on Grambling State at Grambling. Both teams will be entering the contest respectively. 2nd spot for Pine Bluff, 4th spot for Grambling State. And this by far will be another weekend of separation as far as Grambling hopes go and Pine Bluff hopes go. So once Pine Bluff has concluded their meeting with Grambling State, They will then face a Jackson State team who don't know up from down at this point of the season. Then they'll be at Prairie View and finish out against Texas Southern. There is a strong possibility this could be the year of the Golden Lion, but yet there's still a lot of ball to be played. When you look at the fate of the Grambling State Tigers, Grambling, as we mentioned, still trying to figure some things out, which will begin for them on the 26th of this month at Arkansas Pine Bluff. They then face Texas Southern at home. And another tall order will be facing the Alcorn Braves at home. Then they're at Mississippi Valley, and they finish up, of course, the Bayou Classic in the Big Easy on November 30th against Southern University. So when you look at these things on paper, Grambling appears to have somewhat of a more tall order to fill than that of the Golden Lions. Meanwhile, as we mentioned about Prairie View, they're opening up this weekend against Virginia Lynchburg. Game doesn't count. Many folk are saying they're not going to even credit the quote-unquote win for either Lynchburg or Edward Waters, but they are on the schedule, and you have to give credit to whom credit is due. But more importantly, the games that remain against Jackson State on a Thursday, against Pine Bluff, and Alabama State. By the way, Alabama State not playing some bad football at this moment. Their record wouldn't indicate it, but the way that game is set up, it's going to be Thanksgiving Day. It's always a big event for Alabama State. And at that point of the season, I'm hoping that Prairie View will still be mentally charged and ready to go. It's almost like the movie Hangover. How did we get here? What happened? No, the season's not over, technically, but there was so much at stake. Will there be a domino effect? I know it's a domino effect on the fan base. Some of the things I won't even read that was sent to me. But in a nutshell, there are a lot of disappointed Panther fans. There are a lot of frustrated Panther fans. There are a lot of disgusted Panther fans. And we still have games left. Nonetheless, it is still homecoming week on the campus of Prairie View A&M University. So time to come back and reconnect with old friends, have a big family reunion, if you would, and celebrate the life, times, and impact of Prairie View A&M University on your particular life, individually and collectively. Don't forget, we come to you each and every day right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. I am the radio guy, Mike Prince, thanking you for being a part of our daily show. Without you, there is no Open Mic Broadcast Network. Continue to spread the word, share the love, and tune in right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. I've got to go. Remember, our 24-hour dial-in message line, 713-570-6736. Follow me on Twitter at The Mike Prince Show. Until the next time, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.